different instruments on the stage tonight, I'd like to take a second to talk about some of the different ones that we see in the brass band. How many people are at a brass band concert for the very first time? That's not true. Okay, so here's some of the instruments that we have up here. I'm going to start with the smallest and work up to the biggest. Jared is playing an E-flat cornet. He's the only one playing this, if you can hold it up. It's a little bit smaller than a cornet. As you can hear, he turns like purple and plays all the really high notes. We have a lot of cornets. Can all the cornets hold up their instrument? We have a lot of them. They play all the parts, you know, flute, clarinet, maybe some high alto saxophone parts, things like this. In the brass band, they've got a lot of the fast notes, and they cover the trumpet parts, too, that we normally hear in a concert band. The flugelhorn, Danny's playing flugelhorn back here, and he's kind of the bridge in between the cornets and the tenor horns. He plays a lot of sweet melodies that are kind of mellow, and covers that area. The tenor horns, they're kind of our French horn equivalent, and I think I'm obligated to tell this joke because everybody always tells it. We have tenor horns that have a bell facing up. We can hear their sound so much better. The French horns sound terrible, and that's why they stuff their hand in the bell and they point to the back. The tenor horns are so much cooler. So we have tenor horns in our band. Coming around here, we have a couple guys, and they're both playing the baritone part. I think Kevin is the only one with an actual British-style baritone. Okay, so he's got one of those. And then Toby and Justin both have euphoniums. And, you know, in a concert band, man, these guys get the short end of the stick, but in brass band, you'll notice they have a lot of really nice solos and a lot of really cool lines to play. With the trombone section, they're playing the same instruments that we normally hear in a concert band. And that's about all I have to say about that. they add the edge to the brass band. They give us a little bit of power. In the back, we have the tuba section. We have the E-flats. Ooh. We have the B-flat tubas. Yes. That's the true heavy metal back there. Okay? They're covering our bass line. And then we have a parade of percussion in the back. We've got timpani, bass drum, toys, bells, all the normal things we'd see in a concert band. So that's what makes up our band, just a little bit different than what we normally see. All right, I'm going to turn it back over to